Hello and welcome to the chemistry topic, chemical reactions. Lesson 2, energy and speed of reactions. In this lesson, we are going to look at catalysts, the advantages and disadvantages of a catalyst, and two different types of reactions, endothermic and exothermic. What is a catalyst? Where have you heard the term before? Do you know what effect it can have on a reaction? Could you describe that? Those are the sorts of questions you need to be able to answer. So if we take a look at what a catalyst is, very simply, it's a substance that's added to a reaction and it will speed the reaction up. You should have heard of this term in biology as well, because we've talked about enzymes being biological catalysts. And if you haven't, you will come across it soon. So a catalyst will be added to a reaction and it will speed the reaction up. When this happens, a catalyst isn't used up during this process. So you add it in, it'll speed the reaction up, but the catalyst will remain there. That means one of the advantages is that it can be reused many times. So it's not chemically altered during the reaction. And one of the reasons that the catalyst can speed the reaction up is it lowers the amount of energy required to start the reaction. So it's lowering the activation energy required. These are important key points that you need to learn and know. And then you also need to know the benefits, so the advantages and disadvantages of using a catalyst. So it can speed up an industrial process. It can make large scale chemical reactions occur a lot quicker, meaning that more products can be made quicker, keeping the cost down. So really important on an industrial scale. But the disadvantages of using a catalyst are catalysts aren't cheap. So the initial cost of buying them can be quite high. So there's that initial outlay. Catalysts are specific. So they work on different reactions. So you can't buy one catalyst and then have it to work on a variety of different reactions. One catalyst works on one chemical reaction. And they've got to be kept clean, and that takes time, which will then again have cost implications. Okay. Now, whilst you can add that catalyst to a chemical reaction, you've also got to think about the energy involved in a reaction. So chemical reactions always involve energy transfer. So that energy transfers either in or out. So a reaction that transfers energy out to its surroundings is known as an exothermic reaction. Think of this as exo, exit. So it's leaving, transferring out. You exit a room. That's the way I would remember it. And a reaction that transfers energy in from its surrounding is endothermic, E-N-I-N. Okay. Now, for an exothermic reaction, like we've said, the energy is leaving to its surroundings, and this is a result of energy being released. So there will be a rise in temperature. You will feel the warmth. Okay. Combustion is a good example of an exothermic reaction. It releases large amounts of energy when a fuel is heated in oxygen. So for endothermic reactions, we're talking about taking the energy transfer, taking the energy in, and there will be a fall in temperature. So this reaction, you will feel things getting cold. Sports injury pack is a really good example of this. Thermal decomposition is a good example, okay, although it is less common. You won't always experience that one very often. Okay, so to recap, we've talked about a catalyst, what it is, we've talked about the benefits of a catalyst and the disadvantages of a catalyst. Then we've talked about the difference between an endothermic and an exothermic reaction. Make sure you learn all of those. Go and have a go at the worksheet now and make sure you rewatch the video where necessary to help you.